So, back to this, carrying on. No intro today. We're in Darchlight, conducting the quest we need to do to actually restore on Grand Dream City. And, again, we're stuck here for seemingly Lord knows how long, for the immediate future, kind of like Black Steeple, you know. It's something to where, you know, we're just doing what we need to do on this island at this point. Yeah, Brandon to Flora, and Florin, the bright blue ones. Spirit Balloon. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, damn, what the fuck? I'll say you know a lot about this, you know, because Florin isn't the one who's part of Team Zen, seemingly. That's seemingly Flora. For a quick buck. Yeah, I was going to say, there's no way they were working out here, you know. Damn, I was going to say, they're just going to leave. Damn, really? I was going to say, because we just go to every tree. Yeah, it is funny how, it's weird, you know, so I guess we do need to start with the one that's, but I imagine we're just cutting down every other one. $10? Oh. So we're... Why the fuck... Alright, I don't know who's it. That was Evatol. That was Evatol. That was Evatol. I was gonna say, because I didn't recognize it, that was Evatol. My eyes are quick. My eyes are quick. I was able to pick it up. That was Evatol. So, looks like, you know, Madam X herself, we might have our first, interaction following her seemingly going back in time and saving us by rewinding time. What? They said on the... Okay, so they mean I have to do this one specifically? Thanks, game. Dude, are we fucking for real? What? A cliff nearby with... What? This one? I was gonna say, come on, man, what are we doing? Alright, what are we fucking... Okay, Jesus Christ. Grunt 1. Yeah, Flora, you know, so we knew... Granted, I was gonna say, this isn't Team Zen. This is another separate team that just exists. Bruh, she throws on sunglasses and all of a sudden, you know, becomes the boss. Like, come on, man. So, yeah, I was gonna say, so, I guess these guys just blew up the fucking bridge, you know. Damn, what the fuck? They're probably confused as shit. They're like, no, you definitely... So, there's some weird shit going on where someone's freaking mimicking mimicking Flora. So, Lord knows. How the fuck are they just letting us watch this? This was a meeting that could have been done over a call. So, we're gonna fight this team at some point. Damn, I was gonna say freaking, you know, has to... Now she's her civilian self. So we just saw all this happen, you know. And we're not gonna tell him. Nice. Yeah, I was gonna say freaking she's, you know, we could just tell him right now. Wait, watch. That was 100% an eVTOL. On everyone's soul, that was an eVTOL. Madam X is about to make her way down here. She sees this weak-ass team that manifests out of nowhere, and she has to, like, destroy them. So we're meeting across... Dude, it's easier for me to fucking play the game. So the game's running on my main screen, but I got the OBS recorder. It's just, I don't know why they made it so goddamn dark. So where are we actually supposed to go? We're supposed to go to Darchlight, I'm pretty sure. So I think this is where basically every area we did before, I think we're supposed to, Alright, dude, so... Yeah, like, this is... I love how it gives us the option to proceed. I was gonna say, this shit's open. Maybe I should heal. At least give Might, you know, like, a paralyze heal or some bullshit. Because I think very clearly we're gonna fight here. Yeah, let's burn... Well, actually, let me see if we have... I'm fine being on slightly lower. I'll still probably use a... And then do I have one that does it by 60? 120, 30. Damn, why freshwater suck, you know? 100. Yeah, just use a freaking berry juice. We're good now. We're good now. I was gonna say, but this is very clearly the way we need to Damn, surprise, surprise. I was gonna say this is part of that team's freaking Madam X has to come down and fucking wipe out this dumbass team. You know, didn't lock the... Yeah, low-key, that's what I was like, alright, come on, man. If I was Flora, I'd be pissed as fuck. Just dog shit subordinates. Like, they blow up the bridge and don't even lock the gate. Like, come on, man. Like, I'd be pretty pissed if I was Flora. I'd be like, man, fucking my subordinates suck ass. Like... Yeah, it's like... Damn, you know, I was gonna say just make it, what the hell, you know. A Blade Star base. Blade Star, bro, what is this Teemu ass fucking team? You know, Team Blade Star. What team, like, you're gonna introduce a new team like halfway through the story? Fucking, come on, man, what are we doing here? Like, that was 100% eVTOL. I was going to say, that was literally eVTOL. Madam X is coming down to wipe out your dumbass team. Oh, Rip Floor died. Exact same way that fucking, maybe it's Gira. I was going to say, this is a Gira-esque move. He's done that to us like twice. It literally is fucking, that's actually hilarious. So it literally is Gira team. You know, can we catch it? I was going to say, hey, I'll go. Gira is so powerful, and he has so much fucking aura that Giratina is doing his bidding despite being out of commission. What the fuck just... Okay, now some... Hey, there's 3 of them. 2 for me, 1 for you. What is this, Pulse Hypno? What are we doing? I was gonna say, they're fake. It's a fucking illusion. Come on, man. Yeah, that was just an illusion. We're good. I was gonna say, if that was real and we tanked and attacked, where the fuck are we? What the fuck is going on? What the hell? Are we in the fucking after? I don't even know what's going on. And seemingly, so also still no explanations to the Blade, whatever Flora was doing in Team Blade Star, you know. But and also this is seemingly not even Lord knows what's going on in this game. Like so much shit just happens in this game. So we got attacked by a illusory user, right? Can I just like leave though? Which one am I? Who the hell is this? Inconsequential? Who the dude? The only person who could use that term is fucking. That's got to be Nastasia. That's literally got to be Nastasia. I feel like no one else would use that term in this game. You know. This has to be Nastasia. Bro, yeah, they're like, I'm just leaving. Like, come on, man. That's got to be Nastasia. Or is this someone we know? Who the fuck is this? This has to be someone we already know. Did all that just to fucking sit on top, you know? What is fucking going on? Damn, he did it just fine. Flora's like, all right, man, that shit was too easy, you know? What? Up? Too easy. Aaron? I was gonna say, who the hell? This literally has to be someone we know. Broccoli Queen. Yeah, you know, that's why I'm like, it was some sort of illusion. Damn, what the fuck? Why would... Alright, come on, man. I was gonna say, why be like, yeah, she's lying. She's crazy. Don't listen to her. Well, you're about to fucking see the 5 fucking Giratina. You know, if you just... What are... Daylight... What is our... Why do we have, like, such a special... dude, I don't even know what's fucking going on. Hey, my bad. I don't even know what's going on in this game. Like, this game, shit just happens. Like... Yeah, you fucking dumbass. Now you believe us. You know, here's one of them. Hey, this one's me. This one's mine. Hey, freaking, we gotta pick up after our boy Gira, you know. Hey, let me capture it. Madam X. Split up and search the area. Alright, man, what are we doing? We're not doing this whole split up and search thing. There's no way. Go with... I'm not gonna fucking stay here and not do shit. What kind of... Granted, we do know that Flora, I guess, not works with Team Zen, but is the leader of Team... I don't even remember the name of their dumbass team. We're not just gonna stay here. I also don't trust him. Yeah, we're not just staying here. That's interesting that we actually... Yo, Giratina, you good? My man, you're not a good boss to work for? What if I just go the other way anyway? Yeah, I was gonna say, what if I just genuinely just go this way anyway? Oh, wow. Can't do shit. I'm not gonna just, you know, stay here. Yeah, frickin'. Alright. Yeah, we're committing to this. Lord knows if this has an impact on the story or not. But yeah, I just, let's see here. Before we go in there. Well, what if I just leave the room? So what's fucking going on up here? What the actual fuck is... Dude, this is what I mean. Shit just happens. Like, Darchlight, what the fuck are we looking at? Interesting. So we're actually getting some lore on whatever the fuck's going on. How to craft a Darchlight mirror. Place the black ore. Okay, so that's what we saw in the other room. Okay, that's literally it. Burn it's literally there. I was gonna say, we have the... I can see the Darchlight mirror. Oh my god, what are we doing here? Oh my brother in Christ. Wait. And I can't go into this room. Alright, stop. Okay. Alright, please don't tell me that this specific, like, shit has major impacts on the story. I have a feeling, also, by confront Flora, I imagine it's whatever, and I think that's what we're probably gonna do, because we suspected her to be part of, so, place the black ore into the small isolated device. So is that here? Wait, no, that's gotta be... Also, my shit just popped up. What? I'm so what am I even supposed to be doing? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. God damn it. It has to... I did it at fucking 14. Holy shit. Wait, so I'm confused. Hold on. Place the black ore in this small isolated device. I have no idea if we're supposed to do anything here. And we're also skipping steps. Burn the ore in one great pit of fire. Interesting. Here's the thing, though. I might want to do... Alright. So this is very interesting. I do definitely think we made the right choice in following Flora and not staying back. Because we have the option to confront Flora. So I guess doing that just immediately... So, what if we choose to confront her? Because we know she is, interesting. Liberate the or. Alright, so this is some extra bullshit. Or I guess seemingly we would be doing the incorrect... Yeah, it's like, I literally saw you, man. Hey, we're just gonna keep pushing at this point. Yeah, the Team Blades. Bro, I don't give a fuck about your Teemu-ass team. I'm gonna be honest. I genuinely do not give a fuck. Team Blades are Lord, who fucking cares? Anyway, we could have literally just left Flora and like Stone back in fucking Terajuma and we would have been fine. But anyway, because I thought they were part of Team Zen, you know, but I guess they're on their own team, which like is not relevant. The oppressive and toxic system that Grand Dream City promotes. We're not even in fucking Grand Dream City. We're like, yeah, you blew up the bridge to Grand Dream City. You know, rigorous courses only be thrown to rigorous and competitive. Okay, so fucking real world life. Like, you know, I was gonna say, yes, you know, to realize your dreams, you know, politically powerful. This is literally just fucking real life. Come on, man, what are you doing? Like, let's see. All right, you know, let's speed it up here. Let's get to the point, right? Let's get to the point where we, you know, getting at, like, I mean, you can just say the entire fucking region is built there, but like, let's get to the point. Cool, you gave us the context, right? Okay, you know, like, this man, William Gravilla, you know, is he, hold on, what was the name of the mayor in fucking, was it Gravel? In the mayor in Pokemon Coliseum? I was gonna say, obviously a different character, but, you know, also, what's it called? Where was I going with this? I don't know, I was just say they had, but, to be fair, we know that Lavender, who was the person we spoke to? The one that, I made as the thumbnail of the previous part, you know? Yeah, who was that person? I don't remember, but given that Lavender is seemingly working for them, and Lavender was the one who turned the gym leader to stone, again, very clearly, there's some stuff going on behind the scenes. My predecessor, you know, and he's the one who, damn, you know. Well, do we know who killed him? Was he turned to stone? If so, it's probably Lavender, you know. Yeah, Talon, you know. Yeah, it was still unknown what is even going on with the Giratina. Alright, sure. So we definitely made the right choice in confronting her. And we also have all the steps now to Darchlight Mirror, you know. So... yeah, I actually have no idea. Black shards, interesting. Then who the fuck is that fourth individual? Damn, rip, you know. Yeah, Darchlight Mirror. Well, if it's the same damn process, you know. Whoa. 3 fucking minutes, you gotta be kidding me. Burn the ore in 1 great pit of fire. So what did I do? What was the whole point of fucking flipping them? Zap the ore with 1 great bolt of electricity. Liberate the ore. Alright. How do we zap it with electricity? Oh, cook it for exactly, well... Wait. Oh, frickin' electricity on... Okay, hold on. I'm just seeing. Alright. Place the black ore in a small isolated device. That's that. 2. Burn the ore in 1 great... So the first one should be right. First one should be right. First one should be right. Second one should be left. Yeah, first one should be right. Second, so plasma. So it should be what? Right, left, left. Is this fucking plasma? I have no idea what this is supposed to represent, but I imagine plasma. Alright, I'm assuming it's right, left, left, and then for exactly 15. So the time at the top is irrelevant. Yeah, burn in 1 great pit of fire. Put with electricity. And I imagine plasma has to be whatever. Or is that frickin' water? God damn it. We fucked it up. So that is... Alright. I got it now. So right, left, right. Right? Because, yeah, I was going to say that was definitely water. Left. God damn it! Fucking stupid. Alright, that actually pisses me off. I don't know why that shit, like, lagged. For, like, that actually fucking pisses me off. I don't know why that lagged like that. Like, I clicked the fucking button, and it did. That actually seriously pissed me the fuck off. Holy fucking shit. Taking 10 bill. Dude, alright. There's, like... Alright. Exactly 15. So... That's gotta be plasma. Yeah, I was gonna say that sounded like plasma. So exactly 15, when does it start? So it starts at 30, and we'll stop it at 15. And this seemingly should be good at this point. So it is good that we did everything we needed to. So we did, like, maximize. So this should be exactly it. Damn, so I guess we did do it right. I imagine it just wouldn't give us the... Can I even go back this way? I guess I can. Can we even still... What? Oh, yeah. So then Lord knows what the fuck this thing is for. That, like, low-key. But I am glad... So we did end up maximizing... Old Blade Star base, you know. And that's why she knows. Yeah, and it's like, yeah, Flora's like, well, shit, you know, someone had to inherit the group, you know. The, why? All right, I'm low-key kind of pissed. I low-key am kind of pissed. Because why does this one mission seemingly have all the story specific? So we confronted. All right, so let's go over the choices that we've made so far. Because I don't know why this fucking mission specifically seems to have all the because these all seem to be major story decisions. We had the decision. Okay, do we stay back or go with Flora? Obviously, we knew Flora was with Blade Star, so we're like, all right, we're gonna go with Flora. The R2 can do their own thing. We confronted Flora and learned the truth about Blade Star. Now, here's the thing. We have the option to expose her or to keep quiet. Here's the thing. Because Flora asked us to trust them. However, it's also the issue of, you know, if we stay quiet, will she ever bring it up? Because I think if we click keep quiet under the impression that she will eventually, you know, that she will eventually, let's say, bring Florin into the fold. Okay, you know, sure. However, that's assuming that's the case. And then there's also the issue of what if Flora is lying to us? What if there's more than she lets on? I'm leaning towards exposing Flora. And what's funny is because we seemingly wouldn't even have that option. That's also another thing to think about. If we keep quiet, that's seemingly the same as us never having actually confronted Flora to begin with. Because, I mean, we wouldn't at least bring it up. And again, so here's what I'm going to say. We're going to expose Flora. And the reason being is that I'm assuming if we keep quiet here, it would be the same as if we never confronted her. So we're going to choose to expose her. And if her cause is really that righteous, that'll be something that Florin should be open ears to. Are we? Yeah, not had involvement is the fucking leader, dumbass, you know. Also, I was gonna say, alright, fuck everything else. Who the hell is this person? I was gonna say, fuck everything else going on. Who the fuck is Aaron? And again, I was going to say, because this was the only line where Flora gets exposed. Like, we made all the decisions for that to be the case. What if, come on, give it up. You got to know when to give it up. Like, at least try to convince them into Blade Star's cause. Because it is seemingly a noble and just cause. You know, which if is the case, you should be able to, you know, convince them. However, you know, I was going to say, you know, damn, what the fuck? Alright, Flora's like, hey, to be fair, hey, let's be real. I didn't even want that either. I don't know what the fuck her subordinates were doing. You know, I'm gonna roll with burning bridges with Flora here. Because, again, I feel like, you know, if her cause is that just, she would be able to explain to her own sibling, you know, that, there would be that connection there, right? Alright, you know, cool. So, what's she gonna do? So, we just teleported to what? Are we on the surface now? So, if we're on the surface, then we die, right? You know? Damn, she just runs away. What the hell? Alright, cool. You know... month or two. Damn, I was gonna say, what the fuck? You know, she's like, I thought she was gonna say for all eternity, but she's like, I only need like a month or two, you know? Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought she was gonna be like, you know, I thought she was gonna be like, for all eternity. It's like, only need about a month. Alright, so what's interesting, and this is why I chose to confront Flora. So, I mean, you could see the switch up, right? We just sat on our asses for 1 hour. Because with the switch up, you know, it shows that she was probably feeding us a lie, right? That's why I was like, because if it really was true, she would have at least tried to convince her own sibling. The fuck is going on here? We really just sat on our asses. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm still going to click confront, but I want to see if that second option will, in fact, lead to a different outcome. I'm very curious, though. I am very curious as to... because there seems to be a major story. Like, the fact that the screen goes dark, it, like, I feel like, and again, obviously, I feel like my logic is sound here. Yeah, you know, so this one was better, you know, because we didn't get the, you know, what's it called? Because we didn't get the extreme negative, you know. I just wanted to ensure we had the most optimal, yeah, and Flora's like, yeah, I'm not gonna apologize for that. Yeah, so Lord knows what she did there. Yeah, she changed the cave, you know. Damn, we really just let that shit happen. Damn, a month. I still think that's hilarious because I thought she was gonna be like, yeah, you're stuck here for all eternity. And that's like, I only need like a month. I just want, so, and I am gonna say, because here's the thing. I think, because let's look at it this way. Logically, if we are following logic, and I'm also gonna end it here. Damn, we still got this fucking beat up ass Giratina. I'm gonna end it here, because here's the thing. If we had either stayed back, never confronted Flora, or chose to stay quiet, they could have logically, possibly, seemingly all led to the same outcome. This was the only set of choices we could have made that would have led to something different, which is why I made them. And again, I feel like my logic was sound, because if Flora's cause was that just, she'd be able to explain it to Flora. Or, you know, it would expose her for lying, which we saw the latter option. But again, right? So with that, that's pretty much all I got for this one. So, yep, that's it for this one. See you in the next one.